Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep, welcome back to Pacific Paradise, and welcome back to this island we find ourselves on. Last time we were sailing the South Pacific looking for wood, specifically trees which we could chop into planks and then stack, because a log fits a single slot, but planks you can fit 4 to a single slot, which means we can fit an entire tree in a single inventory space. But wait, there's more. Yes, we are on the PC version of the game, Steam version of the game, which is why we have things like the refined goggles and the flippers, because these are Cat's items. If you want to know what mods we are running, if you go down to the comments section, the first pinned post is a list of all the mods, because, you know, you can do that on PC. But wait, there's even more. We were heading home. We were heading home in order to carry on building our house on our home island, and we saw an unusual island on the horizon. It had a strange billboard, so that island over there, that has a bunch of 2D sprites in order to represent things like trees and rocks and even the wrecks around it. That one over there, a bunch of trees and things on it. That one over there, a bunch of trees and even a little red dot, which you probably can't even see on YouTube. Little red dot, that's a container. But this island I thought, well, it's unusual enough. It could be the custom island that we're using. It could be home island. It's not. It's not. It's the end of game aircraft carrier. We found the endgame aircraft carrier. This thing is giant. Can I even fit it all in a single shot? Kinda. About there. It's got 07 on it, which is kind of neat. It looks like a little dude giving a salute. I'm going to pick the bed up and I'm going to throw it on the raft. We do need to check our food and water situation. That's fine. So we got all these boxes. I believe I've opened some of them because we had a problem with a mask. Ah, some wood. Wood. Can I put this anywhere? Anywhere? Any home? Any slot in the inn? There we go. Can put that there. Put the. Okay, cool. So we've got a hammer and various bits and pieces. I'm just looking for 3 slots on our raft. We don't have that many. We can store 1 extra container, but since we are here, I think one of the main differences between the PC version and the console version is on the PC version, the only place you can get gyrocopter parts is here. I don't know if they changed it for the console versions. I believe you may be able to find gyrocopter parts on the console versions. We're going to have to take this lad out because we're going to have to walk past him. Hey, do you have a headache? I believe you have a headache. Why are we auto-walking? Bonk. Okay, he exploded. Good. So we have a container here. I'll pick that up on the way back. Yes, there are some unusual things with this. I'm just gonna have to bonk this guy in the brain as well because he's gonna be nipping at our heels otherwise. We can leave him down on the beach, or we could just kill him. I mean, not enthusiastically kill him, but yeah, make him dead. And we do need to eat and drink. Okay, fine. Yes, this wreck always gets me. What wreck is this? Well, it appears to be a Japanese aircraft carrier. What, from Hirobutai? From what? The Japanese carrier force that raided Pearl Harbor and then went on to cause mayhem in the Pacific during the Second World War, with notable aircraft carriers as Asuka. Asuka from Neon Genesis Evangelion. Well, funny you should mention Neon Genesis. Rei Ayanami. Ayanami being, I think it was a cruiser, Japanese cruiser. Asuka Langley Soyu. Asuka was one of the aircraft carriers from Kido Butai. Langley was an American aircraft carrier, and Soyu was a Japanese aircraft carrier. Anyway, that's cool. Yeah, all the characters from Neon Genesis are named after ships, if you didn't know that already. Oh, look at this door. Look at this door that I have been avoiding opening until I got to the end of that paragraph. Okay, let's open this. A lot of things just happened all at once. We can repair the plane engine, but these bits here, gyrocopter part. Do they stack? Oh yeah, they do. So if you want to build a gyrocopter, you need to do that. We could put food and water in there. We now know. When I first did this, I cooked the food. I think Taiwanian was like, you don't need to cook the food. You just put it in the box. Put it in the box. So we could go and fish a bunch of fish and put raw fish meat in there and that'd be fine. It doesn't matter. Water, we could put the water in there. That's the third gyrocopter part. So the 3 gyrocopter parts on the PC version are here. You cannot do anything more with them. Because this is New Game Plus, we already have the rubber ducky. Rubber ducky. Yeah, we already have rubber ducky. Wait, where's my spear gone? Oh, it's because I'm crouched. Rubber ducky. Yeah, we can. We already have rubber ducky back at home, so we need to get things like, the rudder pedals, which do appear to already be in the aeroplane. Let me just do this. I can barely see through there because of the light. But yeah, the rudder pedals are in fact already inside the cockpit, so the cockpit's fully formed. We do need a piston to finish the radial engine in there. We do need the propeller part. So these parts are the parts that you get from fighting the boss monsters, and then we need to put a bunch of fuel in here. But also this whole aircraft carrier thing, we've got a turntable, we've got what looks like rope. It always bothers me, and I'll say it every time I come here, it always bothers me. Like, you have an aircraft carrier, and then you have this hangar on the aircraft carrier's flight deck. You have the control tower, and just a hangar. Control tower, hangar. Control tower, hangar. Where are you supposed to land the aeroplanes? You've got a building on the flight deck. Now, I do know that in the First World War, there were aircraft carriers that had... I've never been down there. There's nothing down there. Oh, an invisible ramp. There were aircraft carriers that had like 2 or even 3 decks. And you could fly aircraft out of the... we're walking backwards. Out of the hangar decks. Because they were biplanes. They had very low airspeed just to get into the air. You didn't need to give it that much gas to get them off the ground. So you could fly one off the main deck and then them off the straight out of the hangars. Now I think the way to get home is probably that island or that island, and then sort of in that direction. We're going to need the compass, I believe. But now we have the gyrocopter parts, we can go home and actually build the gyrocopter. So I think it's that way. How can you tell? Because the waves always come from the north, and if we look at the waves, they're coming from this direction towards the island. So I think we've gone a little bit wrong. Can you get up into the rest of the ship? No, afraid not. Afraid not. You cannot get in there, sadly, and that's a Nakajima float plane. And the interesting thing about that is, they do actually have it modelled. There, little open cap. The float has the fuel in it, so you can get a huge amount, like distance, range on these things because you fill this with petrol. But wait, doesn't petrol sink? No, petrol is less dense than water. Which means if you fill the float with petrol, it still floats because it's less dense than water. But wait, there's more. Yes. If you have a submersible, like, I don't know, Trieste, the French submersible that went down into the Marianas Trench, you don't want to have air as your buoyancy aid because it would just get crushed at the bottom of the Marianas Trench. So what you have instead of air, I fell, my lady, is petrol, and they use lead shot as a ballast. So they went down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench, and they went, ooh, this is a long way down, because they're French, and that's how they talk. And then I think this is the wrong direction. Yeah, there's another island over there. So there's more islands that we haven't explored. Well, there's sort of a weird nothing. Oh, wait. Whoa. That's a boss monster zone just there. Those little white things. I think we might have seen that from the opposite side. So yeah, I think that might be the net. I think that might be the Megalodon. But we need to get home. We need to get home. We need to get home and do stuff. And water the plants. But yeah, Trieste went down to the bottom of the Marianas Trench, and then what they did is they dropped a load of lead shot. So the stuff getting them down there was lead shot, and then once they were coming back up, They dump the lead shot on the seafloor. Oh, blanks, don't mind if I do. And they ascended using the petrol because it can't be compressed by the water. Tell me something I don't know. Oh, something I don't know. Oh, you already knew that because I've already talked about it before. Oh, there's more metal over there. Let's get that while we're here. Oh, and yes, this island does have its own unique music. Something I don't know. Well, light is the fastest thing in the universe, which is why we call it the universal constant. You can't go faster than light. There is not enough energy to make you faster. So if you're in a train going at the speed of light and you stand up and walk forward, you can't. There's not enough energy to make you walk forward faster than the light itself. But wait, there's more. Yes, the photons that are traveling at the speed of light, the light itself experiences time dilation because the closer you are to the speed of light, the time gets dilated. Like weird stuff happens with time, which means the photons that are traveling from the sun, they take 12 minutes to get here. But if a photon was conscious, it wouldn't experience that time traveling from the sun to Earth as 12 minutes. It would be a lot faster. Anyway, we've got to go in this direction. Do we have a compass? Or are we just going to wing it? I think we're just going to wing it. Oh, we don't have that much fuel in that engine. Right, we got a slight problem here. Let's grab... There we go. You. There we go. Let's juice up the engines. Juicy. Huh. Alright. So let us put these back. Keep ourselves a little organised at least. Right, cool. So we've got gyrocopter parts, flippy floppers, everything. Time of day is 13:28. We're doing battle with the sun. We do need to drink and we do need to eat. Let's drink some bilge water from the raft itself. We're okay, cool, neat. So let's get on the motor and say goodbye. Goodbye to the aircraft carrier for now, just for now. I think we just head in this direction until we hit home. Oh, we just bumped off something like a rock. That's exactly what we did. Alright. Cool. Well, that was unexpected. Wasn't expecting to do that today. I'm just going to head in this direction and hope we can navigate to where we need to be. How can you tell what's ahead of you? I can't. There are so many boxes, but I think Home Island is in this direction. We're using the motors instead of sails. You can get more torque using the sails, so we did an experiment a couple of playthroughs ago where I think we added like 6 sails to our raft, and the torque was enough to get it sailing over the top of an island. So we could sail it across the sand, but you couldn't steer it. The downside is that we still have the end game island music playing. The sad end game music island. Island music. Music island. Bing bong, bing bong. Right, cool, yes. I don't want this music. There's Home Island. Right ahead. How can you see that? Anything to the side of the screen, like to the edge of the screen, like that island over there. Tiny, tiny little island. Much bigger if it gets to the side of the screen. It's because of how FOV works on a video game. So if you want to see something and you don't have the ability to zoom in on it, put it towards the left or right side of the screen and you'll see it close up. I believe that's Home Island anyway. Well, we're just going to scoot in and hopefully get there without too much trouble. In fact, what I might do is aim for the river. Which one? Yeah. This music is definitely... It's a mood. Definitely a mood. But yeah, you can tell which way, without a compass, which way is north, because the waves always come from the north. But the north is slightly angled, so it's not quite, it's I think it's top right if you look at it on the map. Oh gosh, where is river entrance? Am I going to scoot past it? Everything's loading in and it's heavy. There's a bridge there, and I think yellow raft is ahead of us. Right. Scoot. Scoots. Scoots. Scoot fast. As soon as we're in the shallows, it's okay. Oh. What the heck did we hit? Oh, a bunch of rocks on the entrance to the river. Oh, how wonderful! Oh, imagine that. Imagine my surprise when the game's just like, I want to put rocks exactly where you want to sail your boat. Oh, thank you, game. Even more rocks. Can you not control these rocks? No, unfortunately not. I'm pretty sure these weren't here before. I don't know, actually. We've not had a problem with them before. Oh, no, please. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna fart around if we don't just grab our raft and drag it over land, I think. It's fine. How did you get down here? Physics object. Okay, fine. I think we need to do something about the... Oh... I've got it stuck. And the car is stuck. The car is stuck? Yeah, I think the car's stuck. Oh, no. 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 I just want to get you back into the harbour. And wearing a raft as a hat. I don't think this is technically something we're supposed to do. This is fine. It's all fine. I've got to save and get rid of this music though. This is... Okay. You live there. I'm going to go and find a bed. House. Give me the bed that I desire. Which is the save point that I desire. Hang on a minute. Save? Cool. And then we'll just exit and re-enter the game. And we're back in the game. And it's the regular music again. Sometimes the music does get stuck. It gets bugged. Things don't quite happen the way that they should happen. If the game starts behaving weirdly, then, well, save, exit, either to the menu or just straight exit the game and then come back again, and it should fix most things. For a mod that's behaving weirdly, exit the game. For the music getting stuck, just go to the main menu and come back again. That's literally it. That's all you need to do. Was that easier than... no. There you go. Was that easier to drag it over land than park in here? Well, park my giant raft in the size of a tennis court. Yeah. Have you seen tennis courts? They're tiny. Anyway, we have to eat and we have to drink. I don't think we... Oh, we got some meat. Ah, delightful. It's smoked, so it's not going to kill us. We need water as well. We also need to check the hydration of all my plants. Oh, no. Oh, that ain't that a thing. Okay, well, some things are okay. Is that flies? No. I thought there was a fly sprite. Weird. Weird. Okay, so what we're going to need to do is water everything. Ugh. Alright. How many servings has it got? 0 servings. 2, 3, 4. That's fine. These probably can be... what we need is a storm to roll through and just wet everything down. We did have a thing where the potatoes grew and then they just kind of got kicked off of the plants. So there were 2 sets of potatoes. One had gone a little bit mouldy and the other one was fine. So what we'll do is we'll water these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just check anything else as like an emergency thing and probably just sleep for the night. Yeah, everything looks okay. About quarter radius. Right, fine. So we are back in the house. What we can do is do a little sleep. So we'll do a save, and then we'll do a sleep. And we wake up, and it is another beautiful morning, I guess. 6:05. We are hungry. We are thirsty. Yeah, the sun's hitting that island over there. Real nice. Still in the shadow. Well, we've got a giant hill between us. Between us and the sun. Between us and the sun. Still a quarter. Yeah, I think we're okay for the time being. Delightful. We could probably have another bit of fruit just to give us that last bit of water. Okay, fine. Cool. Excellent. You okay? Yep. Are you guys okay? Yes. Right. We're going to need engine parts. We're going to need engine parts. We're going to need various bits and pieces. Do we have them? Is the question. We have gas cans. 0% fuel. Engine parts. Wunderbar. Right. Oh, and some lanterns and various bits and pieces. Right. Okay, cool. So we can probably build that gyrocopter. That's going to be vehicles. It's going to be the whirly boy. Gyrocopter base. 1 gyrocopter part. Okay, why do we want to build this thing? Oh. Okay. I'm going to grab that, and then we can hoof off somewhere flat, and then we can build a gyrocopter. Does it look flat enough here? Yes. I know where we can do it. Wait, do we have all the bits? Let me just double check this. We have all of that. We have that. We don't need... Oh, we don't need the gas can. We do need 2 electrical pieces, and then we need... Okay, so 2 electrical pieces. Wood container. One of... Is that one of 2? 1 of 2, 1 of 2, 1 of 2, and just 1. Okay, that seems fine. Where's the ideal place to build it? Oh, there's another aircraft on the island. It seems only fitting that we would go there. And also, it means that we can just look at the island in the early morning light. It's delightful. It's wonderful. It is, though. It is, though. Yeah, we've got a literal crashed aircraft here. Which we can, hopefully, build nearby. Yeah, why not? Okay, cool. There's no Mr. Krabs here. Nope. Okay, so what we'll do is we will go here. Nope. Not consumables, not story, not farming, vehicles. Click on the whirly boy, and then click on the gyrocopter base. We can't do that. Why not? A hammer is required. Because the game kind of glitched out a little bit. Okay. Boop. Neat. So the gyrocopter base. Look at this box. Aluminium? Or I wouldn't make it out of steel. Okay, fine. Dralamin? Oh, maybe. Gyrocopter seat. Alright. You can use Q&E to rotate it. I have never tried to do that. That seems ridiculous. It has to be forward. I don't know. You might want to go side saddle. That's up to you. Gyrocopter motor. Okay, we can't do that. And rotors. Right. So we're going to need the box out. And we can go... Blah. Right. You're on the floor. You're the wrong box. You are the wrong box. That was the last one. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh no, because we can put the hammer in our hand. Yes, we can. So we should be able to be able to cockpit. Can you rotate the cockpit? Yeah, you can. Again, I don't know why. I don't know if it would allow you to build it. Gyrocopter rotors. Let's put them on top. Can you rotate it? Yes, but I'm not going to because that would get very confusing. So we have the main rotor drive. Of course, a gyrocopter, once you're off the ground, the rotors auto-rotate. They're not powered, the main rotors. It's only the one at the back. In real life, anyway. And then the motor. Boom. Oh, we haven't got no fuel. There's no fuel. Fuel. No, we can't put gas in it. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, didn't think. I thought it might have a kind of gas inside it. I didn't think it would just be like, oh, you know what? We don't have any gas for you. Oh, well, thanks for that. Thanks for not giving me the free anything flight. Whatevs. Whatevs. I just thought it'd be nice to build it in the aircraft graveyard, you know? Anyway, we'll get some juice from here. We should have... There we go. There we go. Saves us a little walking. I've got my can of petrol. I hope it doesn't get full of salt water. Oh. The cap is actually open. Ain't that a thing? Ain't that a thing? Let's go through here. And then we're going to burn our stamina. Oh, okay, fine. And then we should be able to hippity-hoppity through here. And then gas up the gyrocopter. There we go. Now we know taking off like this is going to be a problem because it's going to want to go sideways. It's going to go in that direction. The attitude from which you take off is inherited. So if we were to put this thing at an angle, or if we were to get in like now and try and take off, we wouldn't be able to. But yeah, if we were to have it at an angle, take off from an uneven surface, it would fly like absolute ass. You would be struggling to keep it upright. So what we need to do is we need to find a bit of land where it's fairly flat, fairly even. And that's not fairly flat and fairly even. It's going to want to go in that direction. Oh, show us. Oh, alright. So if I put spacebar on, it's probably going to want to drift. No, because it spun around and sorted itself out. That kind of sucks. Alright. As an example though. But yeah, normally if you hit the ground, then it'll just act weird. So try and take off from a level surface is just all I'm saying. Huh. Everything looks great from the air. And the house? The house looks great. Yeah. It looks pretty decent, to be honest. And the raft? Yep. Yeah, I do like the gyro. Can you fly through the tunnel? Oh, you know what? You know what? Let's give it a go. It is faster than the raft, but it doesn't feel faster. Yeah, let's give it a go. It should be fairly easy, this one. We do know that it floats a little bit. So if you... yeah, it should be alright. If you drop it in the water, it'll float for a couple of seconds. So you do have to grab it. What do you mean? So let's do that. Can we... Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're on a rock. But if I let go, it sort of like hover floats, but it does sink. So you will need to grab it, or it ends up on the bottom of the ocean if you end up dropping it in the ocean. And we have found from previous testing that you can actually put the water, as long as the water is not as high as the seat, you can put the wheels in the water and you'll be okay. As soon as your bum gets wet, then you'll be disconnected from the gyrocopter and you will absolutely be sad because that will now be on the bottom of the ocean. We're going to put gyrocopter on solid ground. There's a reason for doing that, because with Cat's Items, or the Cat's Items mod, sometimes physics objects just disappear through the world, and I don't really want the gyrocopter doing that. So I'd rather have it on a foundation where it can't disappear through the island mesh, because there is a little bug with the mod. So there you go. You can live there for the time being until we build you a more suitable landing pad. Some sort of thing that you can... Je ne sais pas. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. So we have... Oh, I need to do a load of watering. We have visited the endgame aircraft carrier. We have built the gyrocopter, which is nice. We've got home, and we've got home with a bunch of material. We've fed ourselves, we've watered ourselves, we're still doing battle with the sun. The raft is looking pretty good. I'm pretty sure some of these rocks have moved, because I'm pretty sure that rock... Yeah. Here's the thing. Sometimes when you leave an island, the game gets a little confused, and it redraws the position of all the corals and things. and including the rocks as well. So sometimes you'll sail your raft around your island and there won't be rocks, and sometimes there'll just be suddenly a rock where you just need to be. Anyway. Oh no, I fell, my lady. Also walked off the edge. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. If you like this, definitely leave a like. Leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what. I'll catch you next time. Did he go and get another... Oh, no, he didn't. So, did he get another bag? Oh, and there's a... There you go. Let's see. Which one of you guys... Do you guys have a... There you go. Hoxton. Hoxton, please. I just need...
This is my time to shine. This is my time to shine. Grace, nothing makes sense here, and won't the carpet be covered in fleece? And you said someone died here. Shouldn't